Hey friends, it's Carrie here with eatingonadime.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest crock-pot pulled pork. You can get the full recipe in the link in the description. Hey guys, I'm Carrie with eatingonadime.com. All month long we are doing crock-pot recipes. It's called Crocktober. And we have an amazing thing where we're giving you 31 days of crock-pot recipes. All you got to do is drop the word recipe below, or you'll find the link in the description for our 31 days. They're completely for free and they're sent to you in your email. Woo, woo, woo. Today is day 5 and we're making crock-pot pulled pork. Woo! Woo! And the crowd goes wild. But no, really, this is a simple, easy recipe. It's great for families. It's also great for parties, like when you're having people over. Just football food, Saturday food. What's today? Wednesday food. It's just perfect all around. So at the end of the video, we'll talk about ways that you can serve this recipe. So you can make this recipe multiple times, but serve it differently, making it a completely different meal, if that makes sense. So do not miss out on that. Okay, so let's get cooking. I have some pork tenderloins in my crock pot. Now, normally the recipe calls for pork shoulder, but I wanted something with a little bit less fat in it, so I'm doing pork tenderloins in here. You can also do pork chops, just a regular pork loin. So the options are pretty much, you can do anything that you can find on sale at your grocery store. You do you. Now we're cooking this to where it's completely shreddable because it's a pulled pork recipe, hence the name pulled pork. So any pork will do. Does that make sense? Let me know. Let me know if you get it. Okay. Okay. So we have about 4 pounds of the pork in here. 4 pounds is going to make a lot. So if you do not need that much, you can completely have this recipe. But again, this is an easy recipe that you can double, you know, for your family and your friends and to have leftovers. Okay, so we need an onion. We're just going to slice this up and throw it in there. I know, I chopped an onion yesterday on my live and about died. So, yeah, it was brutal. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Lots of onion. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Then we need some brown sugar. Remember, you will get the full recipe at our free website, eatingonadime.com. If you say recipe, I will send you the full recipe, but also a link for you to sign up for our free 31 days of crock-pot recipes. Next, we're going to add some minced garlic. We need, oh, this is my teaspoons. I like to do heaping teaspoons, but you do you. Just kind of sprinkle it over. We're going to do some salt and pepper. Where did my pepper go? Oh, it's right there. I wonder why I did that. Probably because I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. Even with 1 cup of coffee, you can still do this, friends. Okay. Amanda said, I'm not getting the emails. Say the word recipe below. We'll send you the link to where you can put in your email. Make sure you typed in your email correctly or it won't work. Not on the video, on the link. You'll see it in comments as well. And that's where you'll type in your name and your email. Just make sure your email's correctly so that way you get the emails. And also check your spam just to make sure it didn't go there. So that was salt and pepper. Then we're going to do, you could do cayenne pepper, but I left that out today. I didn't want spicy today. Oops. Man, every video I do, I drop something on the floor. Do you do that? You should start, Christina. So now I'm doing apple cider vinegar. I know, right? Then I need some barbecue sauce. Today I'm going to do a sugar-free barbecue sauce, but any barbecue sauce will work. Do you think this is 2 cups worth?
Oh, yeah. Well, you might want to make some.
No, I have more. It's 18 ounces.
Oh, it's a little bit more. A cup is 8 ounces, right?
Yeah, so it's 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty raw. Close enough.
We're just gonna use it all the way. I don't have to wash my measuring spoons. Oh yeah. Any kind of barbecue sauce will work. Now remember, this will also, this will also work. Your recipe will also change depending on what barbecue you use. So if you can completely change the taste of it by using a spicy barbecue, a hickory smoked barbecue, a sweet barbecue, a sugar-free barbecue. There's all kinds of barbecues. You did, Amanda, I'm not sure. That's weird. Amanda, if you go to eatonadime.com, you'll see the contact form. Send me a message there and I'll look up to see why your email is not working. Okay? You'll have to go to the contact form on eatonadime.com. And then last but not least, 1 cup of broth or water. So I always talk about when to use broth and when to use water. Broth would be great in this, but since I'm slow cooking this all day and it has barbecue sauce, I'm going to save my money and save my broth for my soups later in the week. Done. We're going to turn this crock pot on. Oops, cancel. Slow cooker. We can either do high for 5 hours or low for 10 hours because we're cooking this a little bit longer than we normally would because we want it completely shreddable, and it's a lot of meat in there to get to that shreddable point, right? Does that make sense? Okay, that's it. Dinner's done. See how easy that was? Okay, so how do you serve this? We're going to serve this on hamburger buns tonight. So we will shred this and serve hamburger buns. You can top it with cheese. You can top it with slaw. I mean, you can top it with potato chips, like anything, pickles, red onions, anything that you like on your barbecue pork, you can do. Another way to serve this would be on top of a baked potato. You can make baked potatoes and then spoon this on top of the potato. It's delicious. You can also serve this on a baked sweet potato. Super delicious as well. We've had people serve it on mashed potatoes, which I have personally never done, but I think that would be delicious. Do you have any other ideas how you'd serve it? Oh, you can take leftovers and make quesadillas. I chop them up real small, throw it in a tortilla with Monterey Jack cheese, and you have barbecue pork quesadillas. Delicious. So if you have leftovers, save them so you can make a new recipe. How big is my crock pot? My crock pot is a 6-quart crock pot. The brand I'm using, they're not selling right now, so any traditional crock pot will work. I do recommend a 6-quart crock pot though for it, just to fit it all in there. I have plenty of room in there though. It's just what I've learned. If you overstuff a crock pot, it takes longer for it to cook, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, friends. Remember, drop the word recipe below. We will send you the full link for today's recipe, but also how you can get our free 31 days of crockpot recipes. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends. Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of our easy, family-friendly recipes. Remember, you can get the full recipe as well as our free 31 days of crockpot recipes in the description below. Bye, friends.